Today is February 25th, 2015, and we're back with this week's U of I Grad Brag, sponsored by the University of Illinois College of Media. In case you're new, my name's Nicole, and we feature different students that attend the University of Illinois College of Media who have obtained a job within their first year of graduation. Today we're going to be talking with Natalie Karenbauer about her experience working as an account coordinator specialist at Acumen Media. Natalie graduated from U of I's College of Media and has been working there full-time since. She's here today to give us some tips when applying for full-time positions and talk about her experience in general. Thanks for meeting with us, Natalie.
So what was your major at U of I?
Okay, my major at U of I was advertising, and I minored in communications and got my PR certificate as well.
Awesome. So when did you graduate?
I graduated in 2014 in December, so I graduated in 3.5 years from the university.
So what were some of your favorite classes at U of I?
The favorite classes, I would say anything that Brandon Clifton taught, I just liked because it was more media focused. So audience analysis or anything Peter Shelton taught, the creative content. I think the ones that were more surrounded and concentrated on, kind of building the briefs, I think were the classes that I was the most interested in.
Awesome. How did you go about applying for a full-time position?
It was a lot of networking. So I found out about the job that I'm working at now actually in one of Rhiannon's classes, and kind of I knew it was a lot to do with media, and that's, what I wanted to focus in. And the recruiter came in, and, I kind of just went up to him and said, I'm graduating early, and I'm really interested in this position. And it kind of worked out because I did have a connection. So I would say, just keep networking as much as we possibly can. And everyone knows everyone, so there's definitely so many different possibilities to land the job that you want.
Did you use the College of Media specifically for networking? I know you talked about Rhiannon, but
yeah.
Maybe go on.
So I use the career services a ton. So using Jessica Leach, the career counselor, and then a lot of my professors too. I kind of started off early in my academic career networking with the different professors and trying to get close with them, just so I could build this relationship, because I knew by the time that I was a senior, I was going to need to have them as connections. But then I also got to know them through Jessica Leach. So going through the media career services and checking iLink was definitely something that helped me not only apply, but was actually something that enhanced my networking skills as well.
Great. So how did a degree from U of I help kind of what you do now?
Yeah, so the advertising program at U of I, it's definitely more traditionally advertising based, but it gives you a good foundation of what to expect when it comes to client meetings, when it comes to briefing, because no matter what profession you have in advertising, whether it's media or creative or account management, you're definitely going to have to know how to communicate and how to work with the client. So I think that's number one trait that U of I taught me and, gave me the chance to practice.
Great. Can you explain just a little bit more about what exactly Acumen does and just kind of about in general?
Absolutely. So Acumen is one of the first programmatic media buying and selling companies. What we do is we work with various different clients, and they give us the type of tactic that they want to achieve with the campaign. And it's a lot of building out the campaign and building those tactics to fit their needs. And then I'm an account manager, so that's what we do. And then the trader, who's also on my team, is actually the one that implements those tactics into the database that we have, and that's where it does the real-time bidding. So we're actually buying digital advertising space through a real-time bidder computer system. So we do a lot of the client work, talking with the clients and whatnot, and then the traders do all of the different bidding in regards to the advertising placement.
Great. So what's the best part about your work and kind of just your favorite part about working with Acumen?
Yeah, so Acumen, I like that it's very creative. There's a lot of different restrictions. The client's very, I need this, I want this, but because programmatic is such an upcoming field in the advertising industry, you get more leeway. So you get, to kind of play around with certain tactics and certain ideas where the client's less likely to say, no, I don't want that. So I think being able to work in such an up-and-coming industry is what I like the most about it.
Yes, definitely. So how have your previous internships helped kind of shape you for your current role, and how important were they during the job hunt process for you?
Worked at I Grad Brag, which was a digital advertising agency this past summer, and honestly, it really helped with, obviously how to communicate in an office setting, but kind of giving me the basis of the digital advertising field, because the Acumen where I work now is probably 10 times more intricate than where I was working at in the summer. So they were pretty much giving the basis of my information, and then once I came to Acumen, I was able to build off of that information and dive deeper into the digital advertising field.
So kind of just going off a different boat, what do you miss most about U of I in general?
Oh, what I miss most? I would say what I miss most is not having the pressure that you have on when you have a job is definitely something that I miss, because of course it's easier in a job, you don't have homework and whatnot, but you actually have to know where you mess up. Whereas in U of I, it's like, you can mess up here and there and still come out with the A. So that's, I think, something that I definitely miss in comparison to work life.
Awesome. Okay. One last question for you. Do you have any advice for students before they graduate?
Yeah, I would say my biggest advice, go into something that you're passionate about. I know a lot of people want to go into creative because it's cool and it's fun, but if you're not truly interested in that, go with what you're actually interested in, because it'll be so much easier to connect with those people, because you'll be more likely and more influenced to contact them. I would just network and with the people in the field that you're interested in going to, and really take advantage of Island and the career services, because not only will those post, upcoming jobs, but it'll give you the contact that you need so you can reach out personally to those people.
Well, thank you so much, Natalie, for taking the time to talk with us more about the opportunities that the College of Media definitely provides for our students.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, and I hope everything goes well for you guys.
Thanks for listening to this week's U of I Grad Brag, where we feature different students who have graduated from the University of Illinois College of Media and are now working full-time. This is Nicole, and we look forward to talking next with Amy Resco, a graduate now working full-time at Edelman.